Surfing is one of the hardest sports to progress because we entirely depend on the nature to create our playground. The swell needs to align with our surf break, the wind direction has to be just right, and countless other factors have to come together for us to be able to surf the perfect wave. On top of that, we spend far more time sitting and waiting for the waves than actually riding them. This was the very first time I properly saw myself on camera after surfing for 7 years, and I was shocked. In my head, I thought I was surfing way better than this, but not really. Everything was off. My arms were all over the place, I had zero flow, not even one bottom turn, and my balance was horrible. I was just fighting to survive on this wave. But then I analyzed the video, broke it down, and I did some homework. Fast forward 3 months, and here's another session. It's not perfect, but the progression is there. My flow is a little better, my arm position is not as crazy, and I could actually surf the whole wave this time. And now, a month later, this is how I'm currently surfing. It's still far from perfect, but compared to the first clip, it's a huge improvement. And in today's video, I'll share exactly what I've been doing for the last 5 months that really helped me with my surfing progression, and I hope it also can help you. So let's get started. It's very difficult to make any progress if you don't know how you are currently surfing. I made this mistake for 7 years and I had no idea how I looked like on a wave until I went to Urban Surf Sydney for the first time. At Urban Surf, they record every single wave for everyone in the pool. Using face recognition, they bundle all your footage together, and for $25, you can buy the entire session. It's such a game changer because you get clear, high-quality footage of every wave you ride, making it easy to analyze and improve. Now, if you're surfing the ocean, getting footage can be tricky. One thing I tried before was placing my phone on a tripod near the shore, but the video quality was terrible and it wasn't helpful for analyzing my surfing. I also attempted to use a drone, but the conditions that day were just closed out. Another option is to hire a freelancer surf videographer or work with a surf coach. They usually film your entire session. A surf coach would even provide some feedback to you. Of course, those involve some money, but you have to see yourself at least once on camera for you to make progress. It's very difficult to make progress if you don't know how you're surfing and you don't know your mistake. Once you've got your footage, take the time to analyze it. I recommend watching it in slow motion and comparing it to a more advanced surfer. Everyone has their own style, but the fundamentals are the same for everyone. For example, when I reviewed my footage, I immediately noticed that my arms were out of control. I started watching YouTube videos on proper arm positioning and made it my first priority to fix this. It's still a work in progress, but when I compare newer clips to my earlier ones, I can already see a huge improvement. Another great option when you have your surfing footage is you can send them to a surf coach. There are many online that you can send your footage and they provide professional feedback. I haven't done this yet, but I'm planning to do it in the future. One of the hardest things about surfing is getting enough repetition to build muscle memory. We depend entirely on the waves, which are not always consistent. That's where a surf skate comes in. Using a surf skate allows you to practice turns and maneuvers on land, helping you to build the muscle memory you need in the water. I started using mine regularly and even film my sessions so I can spot mistakes and make corrections. It's been incredibly helpful and I'd really recommend you trying one out. There are lots of YouTube channels dedicated to surf skating that can teach you the basics for free. It's a great way to improve your technique when the ocean isn't cooperating. If you have access to a wave pool and you can afford it, I highly recommend giving it a try. Over the past 5 months, I've going regularly and it's made a huge difference in my progression. In a 1-hour session at Urban Surf, I can catch around 12 perfect waves. This gives me the chance to practice and repeat specific areas I want to improve. Compare that to the beach break I usually surf, where the waves are inconsistent, often closing out, and only allow for one turn if I'm lucky. For 7 years, I was stuck surfing waves like that, and it's one of the main reasons my progression was so slow. If you don't have access to a wave pool, don't make the same mistake I did and just get stuck in your surf break. Try to explore better areas that offers better quality waves. That's how you can improve faster. That's it for today. I hope all these tips will help you to progress with your surfing. And remember, surfing progression can be a bit frustrating. The most important thing is to have fun and have a great time in the water, and the progression will come with time. I will make more videos like this. When I learn a new skill, I will be documenting the whole process and everything that worked out for me, so it might also help you with your surfing progression. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. So I see you in the next video.